it combines for normal, it combines for pierce, combines for spread, combines for fire ammo, plenty of ammunition types. Let's look at Khezu's hit zones real fast. Alright, shot type hit zones. It's really weak on its head, almost nowhere else. Head and neck, almost nowhere else. And then as far as element, it's also head, neck, torso after that. Cool. Good night, Quill. Cheers. Break its thighs if you can. You want to see the jiggle? I'll try my best. I'll try my best. Does it have a power barrel on it right now? Can't tell if it does. Now it does. That's better. That's more like it. Cool. Our hunt with heavy bowgun earlier went pretty well. So let's see how this goes. Should be shoot head. Shoot head, dodge attack. Repeat. I'm pretty sure that was like always a conventional wisdom for Khezu in previous games, is if you really didn't like fighting Khezu, bring a ranged weapon. Yeah, right? The extended one difference is a lot, and I'm only running one point of it. I mean, I guess that's what extended one means. Even just the difference with only one level is pretty drastic in this game. Ooh, he has 2 of those. That's new. I don't think he had that in any game prior to this one. Oh gosh. Woo. He's having a rough time today. I'm sorry to hear that, Marks. Dude, elemental shots are so good in terms of crafting in this game. It's nice to know that other people care about you. We do. Even if it's in like a far away. Awkward silence. Yeah, it's the Khezu theme. I bet that's just designed to trip up people who have muscle memory of attacking after that first one of those wide arc shots. Dude, that damage. Holy crap. That did almost 90% of our... Like, that probably did about 90 of our HP. Ooh, no thank you. Can't actually physically aim high enough to shoot off the ceiling. I haven't been using my mines at all. You get over 2 full clips of this stuff. That's crazy. That's so much flaming ammo. You're all good, Marths. You're all good. That was with the overhead vault, right, Ken? Aw, he left right as I put down my mines. I switched off of that art pretty quickly. I like the fanning maneuver pretty well. I could probably serve to go back to the jumping one. It's pretty stylish to jump over the monster's head like that. I feel like I just keep eating rations. Maybe I just haven't been. There's an Acnosome here. Music! What is this? Sorcery. Well, that was nice while it lasted, wasn't it? Frenchie, thank you. Thanks for the gift sub. And Uchi, enjoy the gift sub from Frenchie. That's kind of you. Thank you very much. I've rolled this roar a couple times on accident, but I don't know the timing. Kaze, thank you. Thank you for the gifts up and enjoy Marks. Cat under my feet. I really like the addition of both elemental and piercing elemental. It's cool. Four shots. You have to be really careful how you shoot with piercing elemental. Not that granted it yet. Oops. The dream would be to stay at a range where his roar couldn't hit you. That might be outside of range for the elemental armor, or elemental ammo, honestly. Whoops. Well, that works too. Doesn't seem to really change his aim between the two of those very much. Whew. Oh. Alright, we're out of flaming. I'm gonna switch over to regular Pierce, I think. 4, 3. Did Khezu also have no theme in Frontier? Pretty sure it didn't, yeah. Oh, is that the case, Mars? That's cool. Can't wait to get aim booster. Probably shouldn't play around with trying to dodge those right in front of it. It's kind of nice for keeping it in the center of our aiming cone, but I don't know. Good night, Ken. Thanks for hanging out. Rest well. Moms will never get to try Frontier. Don't say never. There's a private server being worked on for someday. Just not available to anybody quite yet. Alright, now we're gonna switch back to normal. Oops. Woo. Is this emulated on Ryujinx? Because it looks like 60 frames per second. This is definitely not 60 frames per second. You can check your Twitch player, which would tell you if the source was streaming out at 60 frames instead of 30. This is definitely just on a Switch. And it's definitely just at 30 frames, but I'm glad it looks smooth. Need a gaming PC? Not for Frontier. Frontier would run on a toaster. Yep, emulated Monster Hunter games generally do make them look quite pretty. Certainly quite smooth or sharp if they were originally kind of pixely or if they were originally kind of jittery. Then you had a toaster, Marks. And Frontier would probably still run. I got you, Julik. Makes sense. Makes sense. Well, I'm glad that this one's looking smooth for you. I've put a little too much time and effort over the years trying to make sure everything looks all good and smooth on stream before. Nice. Look. They really give you, like, you can really bring a ton of these out, these stickies, with you. Like the current balance of slicing and sticky. I don't really have a sense of how much damage they do. They get KOs pretty nicely, it seems. I'll use them because I've got them. Okay, here's cluster. I'm not really interested in that. They feel good and reliable as side ammo for any bowgun build. Yeah, I can see that. They were useful here just now. I didn't have to spec specifically to be able to even fire them. Or fire them without, like, massively putting myself at disadvantage, which is nice. There we go. That was pretty smooth. And that was the fearsome Khezu. Ranged is really nice for Khezu. I'm starting to feel a little more comfortable with the guns in this game, which makes me happy. I've described the ranged weapons generally as being the weapons that take the longest for me to feel kind of used to, so I'm happy I am right now. The hide of a Khezu, its strange properties are still not fully understood. Hey Floey, welcome. How you doing? I'm doing great. We just got to high rank last night. Congrats on being married. I know you're late, but you saw you posted a while ago. Thanks, Floey. I appreciate it. It's been a nice... It was a week ago. It's been a nice week. Yeah, exactly, Rye. You get down to those last couple shots of normal too. You're like, oh man, go down. Pale steak, fatty meat from a Khezu. Looks tasty, but cannot be eaten. That's a cool shot. Pale extract has the ability to amplify the effects of certain medicines. A monster organ that can store up large amounts of high voltage electricity. Are you liking the hub health or hub difficulty in general? Pretty good so far. We're using low rank armor and weapons right now still. And things are taking like 20, 25 minutes depending on what kind of weapon or build we're using and what the monster is. So it feels pretty good. When it takes that long to put down something like a Kulu, or like when it takes like 15, 20 minutes to put down Kulu, it's like, wow, this is lasting a while. So I think we'll slowly start making some high rank gear towards the end of HR1 here.